Hey there, welcome back, folks. We have our backup match selected here now. We have Quentin Wilbski? Uh,
Quentin Wilebski, I
Wilebski.
believe.
I've never had to pronounce his last name before. On
Hmm.
Bant Control versus Joseph, and we're just going to keep trying. Bertolucci, I believe.
Sure.
On Mono Red Prowess. Mono Red Prowess is up a game, and we're going to game two right now. They're actually still in the middle of boarding. I caught them at a good time, so.
Nice. So we get to take a look. It looks like Quentin's taking a look at some force of negations.
Yeah, um,
I feel like keeping those in, at least some number in, seems like a decent choice, but maybe looks like
I guess
Quentin's
he's
maybe
just kind
taking
of taking them
all of
all
them
out.
out. Okay.
I mean, he's bringing in great
Yeah.
cards, timely reinforcements, that enchantment spell, the 2-drop that overloads. I forget the name of it.
Yeah.
Um, and I saw Celestial Purge as well, so that's pretty good.
Did not see what Joseph brought in. It looks like Quentin is probably playing a basic heavy build, as I saw Prismatic Vistas as his fetches of choice. So
Yeah,
Blood Moon maybe not super great in the matchup. I did not see if Quentin's also playing Astrolabes, but if he's playing Okos, I feel like the two kind of go hand in hand.
I feel like yeah, especially on a basic heavy, like they're gonna be snow covered, and they're probably gonna be Astrolabes to follow. Sure enough, there's one right there. Yep.
Okay,
So it looks like a
confirmed.
mana base is Astrolabe. And here we go. Astrolabe gets to draw a card, replace itself, and pass.
It's such a good feeling when you're playing an Astrolabe deck. When you like run out the Astrolabe turn one, you know that you're fixed and your opponent like doesn't do anything super impactful turn one.
There it is. 19. I told Joseph how to update that. Yeah, okay, there it is.
And Joseph with the ideal start, the turn one Swift Spear. It's kind of a tough choice for Quentin. The path is available, but pathing the turn one creature is kind of a feel bad in some instances here, as I imagine Joseph's playing some number of Bedlam Revelers and other kind of mana sinks to gas up.
I would think so. Yeah, as a late game plan in general. And it looks like uh okay. So we are gonna do it. I was also gonna say that Joseph hadn't played a land before combat, so he definitely made it a hard choice on Quentin, whether like he was actually choking on mana or not.
Right. And Faux noting that there's an Oko in hand for Quentin, which is obviously fantastic. If you're able to control the board on your opponent's side, this Mono Red Prowess deck pretty much just can't beat an Oko. I mean,
Yeah.
that can be said for a lot of modern decks, it feels like nowadays.
Ooh,
Okay,
Killing
Kiln
Fiend.
Fiend.
That's
It's a
exciting.
nice looking elk, and it's like, kind of an elk almost as is.
Oh man, elk. Do you think how long do you think Coco will be around? Do you think Coco will be around a long time?
I think probably in modern will last for quite some time. I have a feeling that Wizards will be more apt to ban something like Urza than Oko.
Yeah, because yeah, that deck is just absurd, but
Look at that fire elk.
oh my gosh. Just an inflamed elk. It traps an explosion within its stony elk skin.
Yeah. Okay, so Quentin fetch shocks. Let's opt end of turn. I think probably trying to ensure that we get the Oko down here. I did not see if Quentin has a. Okay, we've got the Vista.
Yeah, so mana is definitely there in order to do it.
If there is, so there's a timely reinforcements, I believe, in
Yeah,
hand for
that's the
Quentin.
only thing that he has to prioritize that, right?
Yeah, I think I would rather run that out than the Oko currently. Um, Chump blocking, taking out the Kiln Fiend with two of the 1/1s, or even throwing all three in front in case Joseph has some sort of burn spell to take out one of them seems like a very worthwhile proposition if I'm on Quentin's side.
Yeah, especially since it appears to be Joseph's only threat at this point. But I'm sure that we'll probably see some more creatures coming up, so Yeah, Quentin's gonna go to 21 and make some soldiers.
Back up to 21.
Wow. What a game. It's like nothing's happened so far.
Bant is. It would have been interesting to have gotten the story for game one here. Bant is certainly a color combination that seems quite well equipped to deal with what this mono red prowess deck is tossing down.
I really would have liked to know what happened game one. Yeah, absolutely. All right, Lava Dart coming down the line, and he's got that extra mountain off the path to exile. So
Also,
good.
I would have liked to see this lava dart snipe one of the tokens probably here, unless Joseph maybe has a crash through available.
Can we see a forked bullet or like an arc trail
Yeah, I feel like
like effect?
we need to keep this Kiln Fiend alive unless we're actually just okay. Crash through
Ooh.
is good, but unless we see something like you said, like a forked bolt. I feel like having the threat of flashing back that lava dart and taking out a token to keep the Kiln Fiend alive.
Is this what happened game one? Is this how? Wait, hold on. If I'm correct, I don't actually know
Oh
what
my
crash through
gosh.
does.
So Crash Through is going to give the creature trample, and then
Okay.
we see Warlord's Fury, which
Ooh.
is going to give the creature first strike, I believe, which will make Joseph's line really, really strong here.
Actually, he chose to cast the bolt. That's that Warlord's Fury looks like it's gonna hang out to the side.
It's very cute.
Okay, Lava Dart came on the back. Lava Dart's actually coming back on a soldier token finally.
Is the Kiln Fiend just going to get there? Let's see, how big is it? It's 16? Ooh,
Yeah, so that
moving
is
to
Warlord's Fury's
attacks.
first strike.
I am extremely surprised that we did not see the Warlord's Fury cast
Is that
here.
gonna kill the Kilden Fiend?
It should.
Or am I missing something?
Is Kiln Fiend 3 toughness?
Oh, it is 3 toughness. Yeah. It's not 2. So that's why, yeah, that's why the extra lava dart went up to the face, because double blocking it had to be done to like prevent trample damage anyway.
It is 2 toughness. I'm very confused why the Kiln Fiend is still on the board.
Oh, it does have 2 toughness.
Yeah.
What? Hold on, what is the crash through card one more time? That's the one card we didn't pull back up.
Yeah, Crash Through, I believe, just cantrips and gives all your creatures trample. So Joseph gets there with a bolt to the face, and that's it. So
I don't know if that Kiln Fiend should have been a lot. Oh, gives it first strike and trample.
Crash Through gives first strike? I think only War. I think. Let's check out Crash Through. I
Yeah.
mean, it wouldn't have mattered this game because Joseph ended up bolting. Yeah, so
Oh,
Crash
it's
Through is
only.
only trample. So without casting the Warlord's Fury, the creature should not have had first strike, and I don't believe should have survived. However, the game was finished off with the bolt anyway, so it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, so yeah, the last damage being done with Bolt doesn't really change anything, but I think I am just gonna go ahead and notate that, like, just tell, maybe poke them and be like, hey, what happened? But